ready for the next festival in EPCOT. It is EPCOT's Festival of the Holidays, my friends. We've been here all day, we've been eating all this stuff, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Time for that seasonal celebration of holidays around the world with decorations and stories and music and the best food. We're bringing you the best eats of the fest along with our top tips to make the most of your day in EPCOT. The 2025 EPCOT Festival of the Holidays runs from November 28th to December 30th. There are over 18 food booths, they call them holiday kitchens at this festival, but the food isn't all you're going to find at the fest. The famous and very popular Candlelight Processional performs nightly on the America Garden stage. The celebrity narrators share the Christmas story accompanied by a 50-piece orchestra and choir. 3 performances take place each night at 5 p.m., 6:45 p.m., and 8:15 p.m., and you might see celebs like Henry Winkler, Brie Larson, Brendan Fraser, among others. The other countries around World Showcase also offer entertainment throughout the day with holiday storytellers that teach guests about the holidays in different countries. Catch a performance of Joyful, a celebration of the season at the Communicore Plaza stage, or a holiday-themed Voices of Liberty performance in the American Adventure Pavilion Rotunda. Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition is back this year. This scavenger hunt costs $11.99 and comes with a prize. And you can meet Santa inside Communicore Hall and Santa Goofy this year in the Odyssey Pavilion. And Figment is wearing his Christmas sweater for his meet and greet. And be sure to set aside some money for that festival merchandise. You can shop the collection in Creation Shop. Now, in today's video, we're going over the best of the fest. But if you want to make sure you're prepared for everything going on at Disney World during the holiday season, we've got a guidebook for that. This holiday guide has details on each and every food booth and entertainment offering at Festival of the Holidays, plus details and tips for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Hollywood Studios' Jollywood Nights event. You'll find this and all of our other snack and festival guides over at dfbstore.com. Use code YouTube to get a discount. And be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video for some of our best festival tips. Okay, ready for the best of the fest? Me too. Here we go. We're heading to Mexico first for the Tostada de Carne at Las Posadas. Now, this new dish of braised beef tips, slowly cooked Mexican style atop a fried corn tortilla with black beans, crispy onions, and queso fresco was a 10 out of 10 for us. One of the best things we ate all day. The tortilla was perfectly crispy and the flavors of beef and the crispy onions and queso melded perfectly, making an excellent bite. Also at Las Posadas, the dulce de leche churro. Disney World may finally have an amazing churro. This is a filled churro and the ratio of filling was great and helped to keep the churro itself more moist. Not your typical just okay Disney World churro. This one is highly recommended. Over at Connections Eatery, we love the spiced caramel apple drink made with Minute Maid cranberry juice, apple cider, and caramel syrup, garnished with a cinnamon stick. If you want the holiday season all wrapped up in a drink, this is it. The flavors mesh really well together with the cinnamon and apple cider, but you also get that sweetness and tartness from the caramel and cranberry. Heading over to Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina, over there in Morocco, the sparkling holiday fig cocktail. Now, this is made with sparkling wine, Kleiner Fingling liqueur, and white cranberry juice. This cocktail's been a favorite of ours for a while, and this year is no different. It's got a lovely spiced wine taste with some sweetness coming from the fig. The Reuben croquettes at Favorites of Festivals Past has been on our list for a while. These are made with pastrami, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese, and are served with a Thousand Island dipping sauce. They have a wonderful crispy crust that has a great crunch when you bite into them, and as you can probably expect, so much flavor going on. Next up, we're at Bavaria Holiday Kitchen in Germany for the cheese fondue. Of course, this is going to be on my best of the fest list, you guys. When is it not, right? Liquid cheese, bread bowl, tiny veggies. What's not to love? The cheese fondue from Bavaria Holiday Kitchen is a returning favorite that cheese fans cannot miss. It's served in a bread bowl with steamed baby vegetables and marble potatoes for dipping, and if you brought us a straw, we might be tempted to just drink that cheese straight out of the bowl. But for now, we will dip our crispy veggies away and enjoy the savory flavors. Okay, quick update if you're looking for a new holiday wardrobe. We got loads of new tees and sweatshirts and more in our shop. From ugly Christmas sweaters to adorable gingerbread park icon designs that everybody loves. Those are back by popular demand this year. We've got a lot to choose from if you want to sport some Disney holiday inspired fits. Now, we also have new ornaments and blankets and mugs, Lots more products. I love our wrapping paper this year. Definitely go check out our wrapping paper. And all of your purchases from dfbstore.com help us to bring you the latest and most up-to-date info and coverage from Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and more. So thanks for your support in advance. Heading back to the Best of the Fest list, let's go to La Marche de Noël Holiday Kitchen in France for the frozen hot chocolate martini. It's not the festival of the holidays without the frozen hot chocolate martini. This drink has Grey Goose, Le Vanille vodka, regular vodka, chocolate milk, and whipped cream. It's a winner year after year and remains on our Best of the Fest. Then we've got a brand new macaron at the France booth this year. This is a gingerbread macaron. It's got a gorgeous gingerbread flavor to it. The filling is almost like a cookie filling with a bit of a chew. The macaron also breaks real easily. It's very aromatic, like you can smell that gingerbread before you even bite into it. Definitely gets an A+ for presentation, and the flavors are excellent as well. Okay, what you're looking at here is the cream of smoked salmon sandwich and a sesame brioche roll with cucumber, also at the France booth. The cold salmon salad with fresh vegetables was packed with flavor. If you like salmon and dill, you should go for this. Also at the France booth, we've got a brand new dish of roasted turkey with mushrooms, pearl onions, bacon, turkey gravy, and roasted sweet potatoes. This was an instant winner and a nice elevated take on classic American Thanksgiving favorites. Next is the smoked salmon potato latke from Le Cayenne Holiday Kitchen. This snack was originally introduced in 2019, and we love how well the flavors work together. You get a good portion of salty smoked salmon as well as a big dollop of sour cream for additional flavor. The dill brightens it all up. The latke itself is nice and crunchy on the outside. Now we've had a few savory things in a row here. Let's head back to sweet with the apple caramel crumb cake from Holiday Hearth Desserts. This is another returning favorite. It's got a soft gooey center and a perfectly balanced sweet butter flavor. Basically like a coffee cake with a slightly crunchy crumble on top. The cake is spongy and moist with icing and caramel. It's got good apple flavor as well. Overall, the entire dessert has a bunch of great textures, just what you're looking for something like this, and I love that you can pick it up at a regular food booth. Regal Eagle is offering a Festival of the Holidays option for the first time and knocked it out of the park. The frozen gingerbread eggnog with gingerbread syrup is topped with nutmeg, and you can pay a little extra and get a spirited version with Thomas II single barrel rum. This is the perfect drink for those who want a little eggnog with a twist. Well done, Regal Eagle. Over at American Holiday Table, let's talk blackened catfish. We got blackened catfish with Hoppin' John and comeback sauce, and it has come back for another year atop our Best of the Fest list. Our reporters have loved this dish year after year and frequently say it's the best thing they've eaten all day. It's got a salty Cajun kick we adore. We love that the fish is paired with seasoned rice and beans. The flavors work together real nicely, and the portion's big enough to fill you up as a light lunch or big enough to share. This is one thing we would get time and time again. And if you want all the goodness of a traditional holiday turkey meal without having to cook it yourself, Disney's got you covered at American Holiday Table. This is where you're going to find the oh-so-tasty slow roasted turkey with stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce. From the creamy mashed potatoes to the juicy turkey, we are always happy with this option at the festival, and it's another huge portion that is absolutely going to fill you up. So there's a lot of food at the Festival of the Holidays, and all of it can't be best of the fest, but there are a few dishes we wanted to include that might be a little divisive or are otherwise not always a crowd-pleasing option, but we enjoy and highly recommend them, so we want to tell you about them. The pastrami on rye at Le Cayenne Holiday Kitchen. If you love a good deli sandwich, you're gonna love this. It's got house-made pickles, deli mustard, a combo of classic flavors that makes it a great returning item. The turkey poutine at Refreshment Port is a returning classic featuring sweet potato fries, turkey gravy, cranberry relish, and crispy onions. It mixes all the joy of loaded fries with all the deliciousness of a holiday meal. We enjoy this snack, though we did end up thinking this comes in a little too sweet this year. With the fries and the cranberry relish, it's a lot of sugar. It all depends on your sugar tolerance, though, so we think this is worthy of an honorable mention. Now, options for our plant-based friends are a little limited this year, and while the nuts around the holiday kitchens were tasty, they're not our top pick. So let's talk the plant-based chorizo tamale at Noche Bueno Cocina. This tamale is made with plant-based cotija and spicy red chili sauce, and it's a little crunchier or crispier than a typical tamale, and the sauce was a medium spicy sweet with a deep, robust flavor. If you're heat averse, this might be a bit too much, but it was a great flavor profile and a solid option for those looking to avoid meat and dairy. Now, if you're looking for a few dishes the kids will love, here are a few we think they'll really like trying. The red velvet cookie funnel cake is topped with powdered sugar, vanilla ice cream, cream cheese whipped cream, red velvet cookie pieces, mini chocolate chips, and chocolate syrup. I know, kind of sounds like something Buddy the Elf would want. We loved the flavors of this and think kids are gonna love it too. The funnel cake is crispy and fluffy, and it's also topped with that ice cream and the cream cheese whipped cream, so it's got a sweeter and creamier topping than what you'd get with regular whipped cream. Fun and delicious. But once again, the classic Festival of the Holidays cookie stroll makes our best of the fest list as a great choice for little ones. With the cookie stroll, you purchase 5 cookies from any of the cookie stroll locations in the festival passport. Now, as you buy the cookies, you'll get a stamp for each one. Once you've collected 5 stamps, you can bring your passport to the holiday sweets and treats booth to get a prize. A few of our favorite cookies were the ginger molasses cookie and the spaceship earth cookie from experimental prototype Cookies of Tomorrow and the chocolate cookie at American Holiday Kitchen. Finally, it's time to crown the best of the fest, which is the #1 booth. Okay, runner-up is Le Marché de Noël in France. France is usually at the top of our list. This booth is a solid A+. The dinde de rôti is a lovely turkey dish that feels like comfort food. The salmon brioche is so simple but perfect. The vin chaud French mulled wine flavored with the orange and cinnamon spices is a nice wine and some seriously jazzed up flavors. And of course, the hot chocolate martini, best way to upgrade your hot chocolate. But the winner this year is the American Holiday Kitchen. We just call this food booth Old Reliable because it just keeps doing it again and again at the Festival of the Holidays. The slow roasted turkey is back as the mini Thanksgiving feast you didn't know you needed right after Thanksgiving. The returning blackened catfish with Hoppin' John and comeback sauce is just a winning combo of everything. The new chocolate cookie featuring Snickers bar pieces. Now, there was a Snickers cookie last year, but this is different this year. This is a chocolate cookie dough instead of a regular cookie dough, but it's got salted caramel, it's gooey, chewy, and wonderful. Even the beer flight wowed us this year, meaning you can't go wrong with anything at the American Holiday Kitchen. Okay, we've made it down to the bottom for our festival tips. Are you ready? Here we go. Opening day is always the most crowded, but if you can, avoid visiting the festival on the weekends, especially those holiday weekends coming up. Weekdays will see much shorter lines for food booths. Also, make sure you go right when they open. Please don't go in the evenings. That's when everybody else and their mother is going. So go right at 11 a.m. if you can. Pack a tray, yep, like a cafeteria tray, so you don't have to worry about juggling all those little paper food boats and drinks as you find somewhere, hopefully not the top of a trash can, to set your food down. Also, have a plan of attack. Over at DisneyFoodBlog.com, we've got free printables of all the dishes at this year's fest and a handy map to help you navigate the festival. When you get to EPCOT, don't forget to grab a festival passport as well so you can check showtimes and more. If you want a cheat sheet for this fest, we've got our updated map and food checklists. You can grab those for free at disneyfoodblog.com/holidays or just scan this QR code. And don't forget, if you want more info, we've got every detail in our 2025 DFB guide to the Walt Disney World holidays at dfbstore.com. Don't forget those other festival activities too. The Candlelight Processional is super popular, so if you want to guarantee you get a seat at the show, you can book a dining package. Candlelight Processional dining packages allow guests to pair lunch or dinner at participating EPCOT table service restaurants and enjoy reserved seating. Akershus, Beer Garden, Coral Reef, Garden Grill, Le Cellier, Rose and Crown, and Spice Road Table all offer advanced dining reservations, and Regal Eagle also often has a day of quick service option to get you a reserved seat at the show. If you want to do that, be sure to get there right at 11. Keep an eye on show times for those storytellers throughout the day. And if you want to meet Santa, be sure to check for when he's meeting. Santa Goofy is also meeting guests this year in the Odyssey Pavilion, and Figment is wearing his Christmas sweater to his meet and greet for the holiday season. By the way, stop by Communicore Hall to see the Spaceship Earth gingerbread display, and be sure to check out those ride overlays. Living with the Land is all decked out for the season and will draw long lines, and Figment is sporting his Christmas sweater. This year, Disney also has a special nighttime behind the scenes tour for Living with the Land called Glimmering Greenhouses. There are tours at 6 and 7 p.m. daily during the festival, and they cost $45 per person. Like I said, the cookie stroll's back for 2025. Just buy 5 cookies at the festival booths, collect the stamps, and you'll earn a spatula, which is an interesting choice, and mini M&Ms and a recipe card to use those items to make peanut butter M&M cookies. There is plenty of festival exclusive merchandise to be had this year, from tees and sweatshirts to mugs and kitchenware and lounge fly bags and pins and throw blankets and fuzzy spirit jerseys and more. You can find that merch in Creation Shop in Communicore Decor Hall, along with a few pop-up festival shops around the park. Stick around after dark to see Spaceship Earth's light show for the holiday season. So that's a wrap on this year's Festival of the Holidays. We're looking forward to helping you plan your 2026 and beyond trips. Be sure to keep an eye out for those ultimate guides to all the different parks. Those are coming out on our channel right now. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, check out our free newsletters, and don't forget, if you want a quick cheat sheet for this festival, we have our updated map and food checklist, and you can get them for free at disneyfoodblog.com/holidays. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. Have an awesome time at the Festival of the Holidays. I can't wait to hear what you did. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.